Welcome back to the 2021 NASCAR driver recap season recaps. I'm Casey Campbell, and of course, you know that's RJ Starcevic from he hosts the podcast. And today we're going to be talking about Kyle Larson. Of course, 10 wins after a shortened season last year. Came really out of the gate.
Oh yeah, and I'll speak honestly. Like I didn't expect that team to take off the way that they did. Looking at it last off season, I was like, they'll have a good season. Obviously, Hendrick Motorsports is on the rise. They've been doing a lot better. I didn't think that Larson would gel that quickly with the team. I didn't think they'd be that dominant. I thought they'd get wins. I thought they could potentially be a championship contender. But I didn't envision them being a championship favorite. And I mean, they had, potentially one of the most dominant seasons ever.
Actually, they did. Actually, when he got that win in Vegas, it seemed like there were three dominant points. Yes, he got that win in Vegas, and then it took all the way till the Coke 600, where he won 3 wins. Then he won at Charlotte, Sonoma, the All-Star race, and at Nashville for 4 straight wins. And then to finish off the most clutch season ever, he goes 4 out of the last 5 and wins there. And plus Hendrick Motorsports also has won the last 5 races to finish the season. That also shows you that's just also a dominant team as well.
Yeah, dominant team, and the way they were able to be competitive at all these different types of tracks. I mean, you noted all the places he was able to win at. Winning at short tracks, winning at road courses, winning at 1.5 miles, and having speed at all those tracks. Really, the one place where everybody was like, oh man, he's going to get the win here was Bristol Dirt, and he didn't win that race. We know what happened. I mean, that was just a chaotic race. Everyone was like, oh, we're going to write down Larson as the winner of this race. Well, he happened to win about everything else other than the Bristol Dirt race. But I think just the way they were able to be so competitive at every track. And I know when you get down to the playoffs, you have to take it 3 races at a time. And the final race is 1 race at a time. Went out there, won the regular season championship, did all he needed to do to be the points leader all throughout the season. And when it came to playoff time, they got in playoff mode and they did everything they needed to do to advance the playoffs, won the championship. Perfect season to me.
Absolutely. 10 wins, 20 top 5s, 26 top 10s. An average finish of 9.1. That's pretty good. So what a season for the 5 and the return of the 5 team, I should say. Of course, that was the old 48 team last year. All right. That was last year. Well, that was actually this year. But looking to next year with the next gen car, do you see Kyle Larson kind of continuing that success?
Well, this is something that me and Tommy Joe talked about the other day about like Hendrick is doing so good right now. They have capitalized on these last few years, the Gen 6 car, but are they going to be able to carry that into the next gen? And something that he noted that I didn't really think of is that everyone is kind of starting from an even playing field with these cars. They're all getting the same cars. What's going to matter is what's under that hood. That's going to be the difference between everybody, at least to start. And Hendrick engines, ECR, they have hit it the last few years, especially with all the new partnerships they've been able to get, and Hendrick Motorsports just taking off the raw speed of these race cars has shown at so many tracks. So I would like to imagine, it's so unpredictable what's going to happen next year, but I would like to imagine that Hendrick Motorsports is going to be the one that is going to be able to take that head start because of what's under the hood and obviously the drivers that they have in their camp.
Absolutely. All right. We'll be doing this all off season long, recapping how drivers did in the NASCAR Cup Series throughout the off season. Stay tuned. There will be more, of course.